Hi collective, what's up? I'm 𝚑𴜛𴟐 111, okay? Have a lot of people gone quiet around you recently? Because if they have, this message is for you. You see, you've been isolated because there were so many people that you considered to be like friends or family to you, or friends that are like family to you, okay? People in your energy, people you expressed your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions to, what you've been through, what your plans were for the future. And a lot of those people intentionally, okay, were working against you behind the scenes. And now, okay, a lot of you, they've gone quiet on you because they don't know what you know. They don't know if you know how far they went to work against you. At the top of the deck literally says laughing at what they did to you. So people that could have purposely pretended to be a friend to you made sabotage in your life and then step back to see how you'd react. And the fact that you've gone quiet back on them, or you're not playing into their games, lets them know exactly who you are, that you are not some pushover. You are not someone who deserves to be treated like that. And it says they know you deserve to be happy and ashamed of what they did to you. For some of you, someone even went as far as to block your texts and calls, okay? Whether this was a friend, a family member, someone you dated, you're going to know how it resonates for you since this is a big collective. But yeah, with the 5 of Cups here in the Tower, people purposely cause sabotage in your life and then step back to see how you'd react. For some of you, you could have had a fake friend in your face that was trying to take your partner the entire time behind your back. Or this could have been a fake friend working with an ex-partner of yours to create sabotage in your life. And there's a lot of secrets or things, plots and plans against your happiness behind the scenes that are now being uncovered, okay? Because you never deserve to be treated like that. And more so, you never treated whoever this is that did this to you, whether it was one or multiple people, the way that they treated you. Okay, they treated you like you were nobody. They treated you like you were nothing. And that is why God wants you to know He's about to elevate you in front of the same people that counted you out. Because God knows your heart's pure. You know your heart's pure. And at the end of the day, they know your heart was pure. You could have been someone who was really expressive with people you cared about, right? You could have always opened up and told a lot of truths about your own life, or about situations you were going through, or what your plans were to make yourself better in the future. And people purposely use that to hold you back in some type of way. So for example, if you had a dream for a business or a new career or a passion project, right? People were like laughing on you behind the scenes in group chats, in social media and shit. And these are the same people that are following you and liking your photos. I think for some of you, okay, they stopped liking your stuff because they started to notice that people were calling them out for being two-faced to you. People would watch them talk about you negatively and then smile in your face. So if you start noticing people getting quiet, that's because a lot of people pretended to be close to you. And at the end of the day, they were low-key jealous of you in some type of way. And you know, it's one thing to be inspired, but I'll never forget one time I saw Oprah say this, and honestly, it's so damn true, okay? You cannot surround yourself with people who do not want to see you win or who get jealous at your accomplishments. And for a lot of you, this is what it is. These same people that put you down behind the scenes, try to take away opportunities from you, try to take your happiness, blessings, or even relationships away from you, or job opportunities. They watched you overcome, okay? And ultimately, this is why you were led to walk away from these people and literally not look back. And as painful as it can be sometimes, it's literally about realizing your own self-worth. And if anyone can't appreciate your wins with you, they don't deserve to be a part of them, okay? So that was like a lesson for you to learn as well. And this is how you're overcoming these heartbreaks. Look at that, 9 of Swords in reverse. See, there was a lot of people who literally thought they could keep betraying you to your face and you'd never figure it out. But sometimes, unfortunately, it's the people that we love and care about the most, or that are the closest to us, are literally not for us because they watched how much y'all have overcome, collective. And you've overcome a lot in your life, and there were people who constantly put you down behind the scenes and then started to notice you are rising above all the things that they said about you. Okay, so a lot of you are being viewed like the Empress right now, whether you're the feminine or the masculine. People see you, okay, coming to terms with your life, expanding worldwide, and making new decisions for yourself that are ultimately changing your life, and you're no longer taking shit from people who don't want to value and appreciate you. And this has people feeling some type of way. Wow, look at that. I shuffled and it's there again. Because they thought they were going to be able to continue to sit behind the scenes and do you wrong, okay? Treat you less than, treat you like shit. And you literally were like, nah. You took your power back in some type of way by realizing if you could have so much love and care for someone, but they can't clap for you with you when you win. It's like you could have always clapped with these people. You could have always lifted up these friends, give them sound advice, been there for them, relationships, whoever this is in your life. It'll be different for you. But yeah, you always lifted them up and made them feel like the best versions of themselves. And then meanwhile, the whole time, they would gossip mill too. So they would take something you said and twist it to another person and make it look like you talked badly about them. But meanwhile, it was a facade to cover up the way that they were treating you. And you have escaped some type of amazing, downfall that someone wanted to put you through. It's only amazing because you overcame. If you would have stayed stuck in that same circle of friends or people that were constantly putting you down behind the scenes, you would have continued to lose things. But because you saw through it, because you realized that if anyone could treat you that way, it's them projecting and it ain't your problem, you are overcoming. And that's what you need to know at the end of the day. Okay, look at that. And these people were moving in toxic energy. So this is the same type of people that will judge you when you change for the better, but then they're not willing to take accountability for the way they treated you or change themselves. This could also have been people who wanted to keep you stuck in a toxic cycle, and you learned how to walk away from anything that was toxic towards you. So Four of Swords, learning to love, to be in isolation too, and realizing it's all about finding people who literally want to see you win just as bad as you want to see them win. And honestly, it's, I would say, the second hardest lesson to learn in life. The first hardest lesson to learn in life is to literally love yourself more than anyone else could ever treat you. And the second hardest lesson to learn is to walk away from people who don't want to see you win. So low-key, they are rude and cruel. Whoever was working against you and laughing at what they did to you, it's super rude and super cruel at the end of the day, and that's all you need to know. People intentionally set out to destroy your reputation, and what you need to know at the end of the day is if anyone sets out to purposely put you down like that, it's only going to come back on them. It may not be at the time they do it, but trust in the future, that is what will happen, right? Because a lot of people try to really just tear you down. It says the two people that worked against you know that you know. So this could have been specifically two people that aim to work against you. You are a part of the 144,000. So you are a chosen one. And you're also showing people that they underestimated you in a big way, because this could have been the same group of friends where people acted like they were better than you, but low-key behind the scenes, you knew what you were doing to make yourself better. And you weren't out here competing with people, right? We're all on our own path. And for a second, if you can ever get jealous or envious of anyone else's achievements, that's where you got to turn inward, right? And reflect on where you're at in your life and how you can change where you're at. And this is the thing that people did not expect from you. Where they isolated you, where they tried to take from you, where they tried to put you in a really deep space of feeling depressed or down on yourself, you learned how to alchemize that energy into positive vibes for you, and how to work on yourself, and how to become the best version of yourself, and really become confident in knowing if you can stand alone, you know at the right time, God's going to bring in those people who truly want to see you win just as bad as you want to see them win. So for some of you, a coworker was trying to be you in the past. You could have figured out who this person is, and now you've stayed far away from them. It says they just wanted your money. So for example, if you're in a specific career niche, okay, or you could even work in a specific career, there's someone that was trying to be you or imitate your energy to take away opportunities or abundance from you. And this has been discovered by you, so this is how you're elevating. They shapeshift, mirror, and manipulate other people's energy. So there could have been someone specifically who was trying to replicate your energy. Wow, it says karmic doppelganger. So someone was low-key out here trying to pretend to be you, but what Spirit wants you to know is they could never be you. Okay? And that's where they need to focus on themselves. Because for a second, if you'd ever want to be someone else, it's time to reevaluate. They're shocked you figured it out is here, and exposed for the lies they told. So someone worked against you, and they're completely shocked that Divine opened your eyes to what they did and allowed you to be able to walk away. And you are about to be really happy for this new self-discovery and your ability to overcome a situation that many people try to keep you stuck in.